tonight. Two NBA Cup group winners going at it.
Yeah, these have been two of the best Cup teams in the West. This should be a fantastic game. A spot in the semifinals is on the line.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's Harper, then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Lee in at the 4-man position. On offense, here is San Antonio. Castle on the wing, Booker defending. Williams against Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. The 3. And Booker pulls it down. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Suns. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. B.A., back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Big Dog. Stolen by Vassell. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Harper. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
And it's tough to check Harper. I mean, yeah, he's young, but he's just so long.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
And so he makes both from the line.
And when Dylan Harper's dad, Ron, won 5 NBA titles, he was a great player. And I think a lot of that competitiveness rubbed off on Dylan.
Now here's Booker. His last outing, he had 20. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Vassell. Now Wembanyama. Oh, got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. Castle against Booker. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Suns on offense. Green, the pass to Big Dog. They set the pick. He shoots it. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Lee. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Turnovers were the story of that game. It wasn't what I would call a disciplined performance.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Here's Vassell. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, those were some weight room points from Vassell. Flexing his muscles.
Castle against Booker from 20 feet. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Castle against Booker. And they're on the run. Here's Big Dog. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Big Dog passes to Williams. Here's Big Dog. Booker surveying the floor.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
Outside Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Pass to Harper. Here's Lee from downtown. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Left side, Williams. Outside for Booker. 17-foot shot on the way. Again, Phoenix. Good for two. Spurs trail by 4. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Suns. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
For 3, Booker knocks it down for the distance. Booker's got 9 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Devin Vassell.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Pass to Harper. The 3 from Wembanyama. Brooks with the rebound. The Suns lead by 7. Now here's Booker. It's a nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Lee. Will it go? Fires in the triple.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
Now Booker. And here's Brooks. Here's Big Dog. Shot is up. Vassell with the rebound. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama. Screen on Booker. Down low.
Wembanyama. Nice decision by Castle. I mean, this guy is a great teammate.
Up top, Booker. He's guarded by Castle. Booker, the pass to Big Dog. Yep, that one's good. Big Dog's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
If this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Outside, Green. Outside, Booker. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Stephon Castle.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
First free throw is good. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number one. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
So hits one and misses one at the line. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Puts up a deep three. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama against Williams. Vassell outside. To the inside. Here's Big Dog. 35 points his last game. Outside Booker. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 13.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Comes in for Lee. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. Here's Fox. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. To the middle. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. Phoenix, number one.
Well, you love the attack mindset on the glass. They've imposed their will physically.
The Suns lead by 8. Outside Booker. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
To halt the run. Bryant, no good.
Excellent coverage defensively. Making it hard on him.
Pass to Gillespie. From the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Iguodala. Off target with the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Castle outside. Back to Johnson. Bryant, the pass to Cornette. San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle for three. Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Johnson. And he buries his first look.
Well, we know Johnson can beat you from the perimeter, but there he is working inside.
Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Fox. Allen with a screen on Castle. Booker for three. Rebounded by the Spurs. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of them.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous there.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 in a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Throw's good for Fox. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Fox. Just 4 to shoot. Sweet little floater. And the Suns lead by 9.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Fox, the pass to Cornette. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Luke Cornette at the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. The Suns lead by 8. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Castle against Booker. Good work defensively by Castle.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Fox for 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
They've got Royce O'Neal. And it's Iguodala in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at San Antonio, they've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot. And checking out Phoenix, 6.5 games back.
I think for the Suns, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff-level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Lee. Here's the three. And it's rebounded by Gillespie. The Suns lead by 8. Inside, here's Big Dog. And Bryant pulls it down.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
They've got numbers. Here's Big Dog. Oh, a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Pass to Champagny. Now here's Bryant. And they're running. Here's Big Dog. And he jams it home with authority.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Lee. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Here's Gillespie, covered by Bryant. Here's Big Dog. He goes up again, and it's Lee with the rebound. Spurs trail by 12. Fox with the ball. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Johnson on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Big Dog can't get it to go. For San Antonio, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Here's Lee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lee's got 5.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Big Dog. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by San Antonio. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. That one falls.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Suns lead by 8. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Big Dog. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Johnson. Over Allen. The shot by Johnson, no good. Phoenix leading by 10. Here's Gillespie. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Here's Iguodala. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The line for your Suns. Iguodala taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. A different look for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Bryant. Devin Vassell comes in for Champagny. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Johnson. And he's good on the second.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
It's picked off. Pass to Gillespie. Oh, Fox with a steal. Fox goes in. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Big Dog's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Gillespie. He's guarded by Castle. And there's a pick. Gillespie passes to Big Dog. Five to shoot. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Thursday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that game against the Lakers, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Now here's Castle. 17 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
In total command of the offense. The passing was insane, especially when you consider how many points he put up.
The Suns lead by 11. Here's Gillespie. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Pass to Castle. And a powerful one-handed slam.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Fires from the line. Gillespie can't get it to go. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Here's Lee. Pass to Vassell. To the inside. Second chance effort. And it's finished off inside by Castle. Castle's got his second basket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Makes the first.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
And Castle drops them both.
Well, Castle is already a versatile defender, and offensively, he's just scratching the surface. You can see why he won Rookie of the Year.
Now here's Allen. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Gillespie. O'Neal misses. Here's Lee. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
Here's Iguodala, leading by 5. Chalk up 2 there.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for Iguodala. Dylan Brooks comes in for O'Neal. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Allen. And Jalen Green subbed in for Gillespie. Outside Booker. Down low. Here's Big Dog. Outside for Booker. 3 on the clock. Deflected! And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. And let's look now at the shooting guards who've been most effective with their defense this past month. Stephon Castle is second. The fourth spot held by Devin Booker.
Yeah, and this is a group that really appreciates effective ball movement. They can create for themselves or anyone else on the floor.
And to have a shooting guard who's also a high-level playmaker, it makes your team a heck of a lot harder to deal with defensively.
Now here's Castle. 6 points for him. Vassell outside. Back to Wembanyama. The 3. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Williams using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Suns lead by 7. Here's Castle. It's hauled in by the Suns. Big Dog's got 11 rebounds in the game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you.
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. That free throw good from Booker.
Yet known as one of the game's most talented scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete for championships.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Both free throws good from Booker. Spurs trail by 9. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Lee, the pass to Wembanyama. Shoots. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Pass to Big Dog. And here's Booker. Rebound San Antonio. Castle outside. Wembanyama, screen on Brooks. Pass to Harper. And there's a 3-second violation. Timeout by Jordan Ott here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Suns lead by 7. Now Green. 26 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Williams with the screen. Once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And the basket by Lee.
Nice job by Wembanyama, finding the three-point shooter, using his vision.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And as slippery as he is, the defense has to play Harper tight. It gets him an and one here.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
One shot.
One shot. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Suns leading. Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, I like the mentality there from Booker, looking to get to the line.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. That free throw good from Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Castle. 6 points for him. 1:33 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Wembanyama. Pulls it from the top of the key. The rebound by Devin Booker.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Brooks outside. The three ball. Hits the three-pointer. Brooks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Castle outside. Now Vassell. There's the three. Gets the three to fall. Vassell's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
What a response from Vassell, coming right back with the 3 of his own.
Booker against Castle. Booker no good. Spurs trail by 4. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Lee. Back to Castle. Puts up a deep 3. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And the shot's good. Booker's got 22 points.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
And that concludes the first half. Suns ahead, up by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, we direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. For the Raptors, they'll be up against the Pistons out in Detroit. It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Now, this could be a close one, guys. Two evenly matched teams. I don't really know what else to say.
And two fantastic teams. Could be a preview for the postseason. And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Spurs.
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. It reminds me of my free throws, mostly bricks.
It's like they went to the O'Neal three-point shooting academy.
Very funny.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Here's Wembanyama. So on the floor for the Spurs. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Harper. And it's Lee in at the 4.
Oh, so staggering display of range here. I mean, that took some serious confidence.
Outside, Green. Right wing. Here's Big Dog. Fade away. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here's Green from the arc. Green, money from deep.
If Jalen Green can hit 3-point shots consistently, he'll take his game to the next level.
Wembanyama, screen on Booker. Outside Wembanyama. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Wembanyama's got 12 points in the game. Up top, Booker. Over Castle. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, even in a bad situation, Booker has finesse. Works around the foul with grace instead of power.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
One shot.
Shooting one.
That free throw good from Booker. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Harper. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Vassell can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Down low. Here's Big Dog. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Now here's Castle. He's got 6. Launches it. Nails it from 3. He's got 9.
Good, solid start to the half. Hitting 3 out of 4.
Castle against Booker. 4-3. The rebound by the Spurs. Pass to Castle. And stolen by Booker. Here's Big Dog. Right side, Green. Back to Brooks. This one for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Lee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3, Vassell. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Pass to Booker. Over Castle. And it comes off the front of the rim. Spurs trail by 6. Find Wembanyama. Here's Lee. Wembanyama, screen on Brooks. Castle on the wing, takes a three, sinks it from distance. Castle's got 12 points in the game.
Well, when the three ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Williams finds Booker. On the take, Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight.
At the line for your Suns, Devin Booker.
Good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Spurs trail by 5. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
Competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. Bonus.
Outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
The first free throw is good.
And really strong at the line since the break.
He's off on the second. Spurs trail by 3. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Out to the right wing. Here's Big Dog. 15 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. It's Booker on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Green. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Wembanyama's got 14 points.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him deliver.
Here's Big Dog. Now here's Green. Let's go with a three. Big Dog can't get it to go. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on an 11-3 run. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Yeah, on any given night, this is what Wembanyama is capable of. He can put on a one-man show.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
That's right, son. Time to make some noise for you. Denver.
We check the numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And here is Williams. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
Well, defensively, they just look lost in the second half. They need to turn up their intensity and get back to the way they were defending in the first half.
Featuring this month's field goal percentage leaders. 5th, Mark Williams.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
Suns trail by 3. Outside, Green. Pass to Big Dog. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker can't get it to go.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell against Green. And here's Castle. Now Wembanyama. Over Brooks. Wembanyama, no good. Pass to Brooks. To win the close spell. It's deflected. And stolen by Williams. Here's Big Dog. Blocked by Wembanyama.
Look, if you think you're going to get that over Wembanyama, you are crazy.
Here's Lee.
San Antonio foul. Lee. 4th personal foul. 15 foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
The free throw drops for Brooks.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
And that's good as he hits both shots. San Antonio leading. Harper passes to Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Castle outside. Vassell right side for three. Williams grabs the board.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
For the lead. And it's Brooks missing. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Lee from behind the arc. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Out to the wing. Here's Big Dog. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Now Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Booker. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Suns. It's Booker on the wing. Six on the shot clock for the lead. Rebound by San Antonio.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Vassell. He's got 5. Wembanyama, screen on Brooks. Vassell can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Spurs shooting about 47% on the third. 11 feet out. Pass to Lee. They still need this. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Lee's got 17.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Williams. O'Neal comes in for Brooks. Allen, he's checked in for Booker. And Gillespie is subbed in for Green. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Bryant, he's checked in for Lee. Champagnie comes in for Vassell. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And Fox is subbed in for Harper. Here's Gillespie. To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. He's covered by O'Neal. 1:41 left in the third. Champagnie pass to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Wembanyama. From outside the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's a 4-point ball game. Allen outside. Pass to Big Dog. Shoots a fadeaway. The rebound by the Spurs. Bryant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Champagnie, the pass to Wembanyama. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Wembanyama's got 10 points here in the second half. Now Allen. Here's Big Dog. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 20-5 run. Champagnie, the pass to Wembanyama. Count the basket. And now an 8-point Spurs lead.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Pass to Big Dog. There's a screen. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Knocks down the long kick.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Here's Big Dog.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates are... San Antonio on top, up 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4, next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Royce O'Neal. He's out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Gillespie in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Roadmap when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Iguodala. And rejected. Now here's Fox. Brown. And they're pushing it up. Here's Allen. Banked it in off the glass. Allen's got his first basket.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Cornette passes to Johnson. 6 to shoot. And here's Bryant outside. Iguodala grabs a miss. Suns trail by 3. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Gillespie. San Antonio with a rebound. Johnson with it. Fox for 3. Cornette with the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Coming off the screen, Fox draws attention, which creates a window for that pass.
Outside, Green. Down low. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Gillespie. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Now Allen. 5 on the clock. Here's Green. Rebound by San Antonio. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now. Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's Lee. He's covered by O'Neal. Lee misses. Suns trail by 5. Here's Gillespie. Pass to Allen. And the layup is good off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver it. Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Green finds Allen. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
Yeah, but errors like that happen. The important thing is not to let them compound on you.
Spurs lead by 3. Fox outside. Up top, Bryant. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. That shot is good by O'Neal.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Green against Johnson. Back to Kornet. Shot clock at 6. And he comes up with a bucket. Kornet's got 4 points this quarter.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Green. And it's Kornet with a rebound. Kornet's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Johnson. No luck on that one. Green with the defensive effort. To the inside. Here's Iguodala. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good off.
Timeout. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle.
Last 2 minutes, I'm a drop 10. We down, I'm long, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot, freezing face while your wrist locked. Last 2 minutes, I'm a drop 10. Oh, we down, I'm long, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot, freezing face while your wrist locked. You know what they came to see? Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a bit squeak. Don't make me cross over, watch your kick squeak. Last 2 minutes, I'm a drop 10. Oh, we down, I'm alone, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot, freezing face while your wrist locked. Last 2 minutes, I'm a drop 10. Oh, we down, I'm alone, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot, freezing face while your wrist locked. You know what they came to see? Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a bit squeak. Don't make me cross over, watch your kick squeak. Last 2 minutes, I'm a drop 10. Oh, we down, I'm
Big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Kornet. Vassell comes in for Bryant. Castle's checked in for Johnson. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Allie, thank you. Castle against Booker. Back to Vassell. Castle outside. Shoots over Booker. San Antonio again can't hit.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
To the paint. Ball stolen. Here's Castle. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 4 assists now tonight. Castle against Booker. Over Castle. Booker no good.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Brooks outside. Green, the pass to Booker. Here's Big Dog. Left side, Williams. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here to tie it up. Brooks outside. They set a pick. Fires the three. Drains the triple. And this game is tied up now.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Well, guys, they've shown a ton of character in making this comeback. Now they've got to finish the job.
Castle outside. Wembanyama, screen on Booker. San Antonio needs to get off the shot. It's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Castle. Wembanyama's got 25 points. Brooks, the pass to Williams. Brooks outside. Green with a screen on Vassell. Brooks finds Williams. It's Booker on the wing. It's guarded by Castle. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle outside. From deep. Big Dog pulls it in. The Suns have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Green. Now here's Booker. Back to Green to take the lead. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And here's Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Lee. Launches a three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. Looking to get back on track. Shot blocked. Here's Harper. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. San Antonio again missing. The Suns trailing. Here's Big Dog. Outside Booker to take the lead. Offensive rebound. Grabs the rebound again. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied.
Castle lays it in easily.
Yeah, this kid Castle loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Suns trail by 3. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Booker. Brooks outside. There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another steal. Now Wembanyama. Outside Vassell. Now Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Here's Big Dog. Here's Vassell. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And stolen by Williams. Outside, Green. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. Ooh, the hang time. The double up, and he lays it in.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
Well, this is what he does. When you need him to come through, he answers the call.
Castle against Booker. Bush against Vassell. He's off from Green. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up to the Suns. Now Green. Outside Booker. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. To tie it up. Wembanyama rips down the board. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
2-point game. He launches. The free ball is down.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And that's an intentional foul.
Devin Booker. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Spurs. Castle. 2 shots.
First one to drop, tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now pass to Williams. Now Brooks. Now Green. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. The three is off. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Shooting for San Antonio. Lead. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. So we see the Spurs get the win here, and now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.